Welcome back to another edition of Nain Shorts. My co-host joined me today. How long she stays, I'm not 100% sure. As long as she doesn't bite me, I think we'll be all right. Definitely more of a cat person than I am a dog person, and she's the reason why. For those of you who've been watching the show, she's been on a couple of times, and not because we wanted her to be. She just felt like being in the shop. But today is a special edition of Nain Shorts because we will finally be raffling off this beautiful Klingon blade. We will be choosing the winner today at random from this lovely little jar. And again, thank you for all those who have supported, who keep supporting us, who have liked and subscribed, who have joined and gotten their friends to join, and have gotten the word out for this, because we really do enjoy what we do and it's a lot of fun to do, but the support does definitely help us keep going. So if you haven't already, please do so, share it with friends. Now let's get to the moment, because it's been a long time coming and we definitely want to make sure that we get the right person for this particular drawing, because there are always those who support more than others. I'm not shaming anybody. I'm just saying that some of you are a lot more helpful than others when it comes to the support. Hey folks, I have to have some fun, okay? I throw jabs whenever I can. But here we go. So, turn away. All right. Ooh! Of course, the person that bought the most tickets, Dolores Pacheco, also known as Rondi. She has won this beautiful blade made by John Atkinson at Wolf's Den Armory. It comes with a leather tool, hand-tooled, right? Yeah. Sheath to go along with it, and the stand to display it wherever she feels like putting it. So yay, Dolores! Thank you so much for your support. Love you so much. Thank you for watching the show. I do appreciate it very much. And for those of you who have been paying attention to this area, you may have noticed that I also have something pink. It's not really my color, but our good friend TN is starting this promotion, and she has it through TikTok. I believe that's where you can order it. We'll get you more details and contact information somewhere down there. But it is something that's really dear to our hearts. For those of you who have been keeping up with the show, you know that Rico and I have in the past done free seminars for women mostly. Men are welcome to join, but it is a woman's self-defense course. It usually runs anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. Now, a lot of it is information, but we do get to some basic techniques that we feel help these women get away from a situation they don't want to be in, especially from somebody who's being overly aggressive with their approaches. And that's what this kit actually is. It is something you can carry on your person that has a bunch of little cool tools that are for self-protection. Now, this thing here is actually a keychain. It also doubles as a wallet, because when you go out, you don't really want to carry a big purse. You don't want to carry a whole bunch of stuff in it. I know some women have large purses because they carry a lot of things. That in itself could probably be used as a weapon, because I've felt some of them and they're really heavy. But if you don't, this actually fits like a cool little bracelet. Now again, this isn't really my color. I prefer... Sorry, I just heard somebody laughing in the background. I prefer black or red, so solid colors for me. But this is very cool. You can carry all your things, and it is a keychain. The ring is a large size, so you can carry a lot of other things with it, such as the things included in this particular package, which range from pepper spray, which is actually really stylish. I mean, look at that. That's so pretty. As well as an alarm, which we've actually given these out to the women in our classes before. And I'm not going to pull the pin because it is incredibly loud. And the idea behind it is that it's a quick release. And this alarm will just deafen anyone within range, but it will also alert people that there is something going on. And as curious as people are, they will run to it. And oftentimes, just having other people around will keep you safer than being alone in a dark place where you shouldn't be. So this little thing is really, really cool. Apart from that, is this cute little keychain with a little fluffy ball and an actual little purse, which is, I don't know, really cool. And I believe that the purse is meant to carry some sort of litmus paper. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but the idea behind it is when you're out and you happen to leave your drink unattended for any amount of time, it's really easy for somebody to put something in it. It may be a little awkward, but it is something that does happen. Unfortunately, statistically speaking, 1 out of 4 women get raped every few seconds in America. I don't know the specifics right off the top of my head, but the numbers are really grotesque, and unfortunately it's something that's really prevalent nowadays. So things like this become more and more of a necessity rather than just an option, simply because it happens way too often, and women are usually the target. Younger women. There's so many things to be said about the whole situation, but stuff like this then becomes a way to kind of empower you and make you a bit more comfortable going out and doing the things that you still love doing it, just being safer about it. And if all else fails, you have a little cat toy, which isn't really a cat toy, but rather something to help you with striking and making sure your attacker knows that you're the wrong person to mess with. And oftentimes, because a lot of these people are just cowards, they will not fight back. They will not stay there, and if it's too much trouble, they're just going to go away, because it increases the chances of them getting caught and getting put in jail, which nobody wants, but unfortunately they don't care enough not to still do these things. So anything you can do to protect yourself. Again, our good friend TN is promoting these and selling them, I believe is through TikTok. We will get you the contact information as soon as we have it. But this is just a fun way to accessorize, but also keep yourself safe. Because unfortunately we are in a time in our history where it's becoming more and more unsafe for women for many different reasons, but assault and rape, which is still an uncomfortable word for me to say, but it is nonetheless a reality. Now, all these tools are great and they're wonderful, but I have to, as it is in our show, talk about the training, because nothing is going to help more than training, continual training. Now, I'm not saying you have to join a school and start doing it every day and start, rising up the ranks. If you enjoy it, great. Find a school and do so. But at the very least, go to a seminar. A lot of these are usually free for women. I know Rick and I, as long as you put the group together, we'll be there. We'll make time to make sure to share this information, because it is, to us, incredibly important and something that all women of all ages should be aware of. Unfortunately, those aren't the only type of attacks that women suffer. So something more like a course that spans from 5 to 8, maybe 10 weeks. They have those as well. Our good friend Alex, she trains out of the same gym that we do, Physique Magnifique, and she is currently doing a 5-week, I think it's 6-week course with the Parks and Recreations of San Francisco. So they're out there, folks. There are people who are willing to share their information, and folks, it is very vital that you have the training, because those tools are great, but knowing how to use them, and especially in a panic, is going to save your life a lot more than the tools themselves. The ability to use them, to stay calm enough to be able to deploy them and use them effectively in a situation that's otherwise scary just to think about, let alone survive. Because unfortunately, that's what you become when you go through one of these things. You're a survivor. You live through it, and not everyone does. Not only do they have assaults that happen and they go away and leave you battered and bruised, people are also taken. There are unfortunately so many people missing in the Bay Area alone that is due to human trafficking. That is also another big thing that is unfortunately very real in our world today. So anything you can do to keep yourself safe, to increase the probability of you going home at the end of the night, we definitely recommend. This is a wonderful start. Like I said, our friend TN is now promoting them and selling them through TikTok. So keep an eye out for that. If you do come across a seminar, a class, if you want to reach out to us, you have a group of people that want to get together. Again, we don't charge for this. We really do it because we think it's important. If you want to feed us though, we're more than happy to work for food. That is definitely doable. So whatever we can do to help you, please reach out. We will do whatever we can. If we don't have the answers, we'll find somebody who does, and we'll point you in the right direction. But this is definitely something to consider for all you young women, middle age, older. It doesn't matter. You are all just as likely to be victims in the wrong place at the wrong time.
1 out of 5.
I thought it was 1 out of 4.
Yes.
And we went through the stats already. Unfortunately, I don't know the specifics. Thank you, Rick, for reminding me. But it happens every few seconds in America. 1 out of 4. It's not pretty, folks. It really isn't. And we hate to be downers in reference to that, but we hope that this just is a reminder that we do have to empower ourselves, and not just the women. Men, 10% of rape victims are males as well, but because we're macho, we definitely don't talk about it. But it does happen, and that's just the ones that are reported. These figures are only the ones that are reported, and a lot of them are not, due to cultural differences, due to family. Oh, you know, we can't expose so-and-so. Oh, we can't talk about so-and-so. And sometimes they never get written up because it gets handled out of court, out of the police systems for whatever reasons. There are so many cases that go unwritten, and they don't make it to the court. They don't make it to the police because of so many things that get in the way. And these are the statistics of the ones that do. So, folks, we do need to raise awareness because this is still, unfortunately, something that is very real. But we want it to end. And the best way to do that, unfortunately, is to make you some badass, deadly women that are not going to get messed with by anyone. And if we can just get you a little bit closer to that, we're more than happy to help. So, thank you very much for joining me on another one of Nain's Shorts. Please look out for the Wing Girl, because I haven't said the name. That is the name of the product, Wing Girl. You can figure that out on your own. She's got your back. She will always be there for you, and she has a plethora of toys that she will bring to make sure that you are safe whenever it is you go out. So thank you very much for joining me. Brought to you by Wing Girl and Dolores. Congratulations for winning this beautiful, beautiful blade. I will make sure to contact you and get that out to you. And one last announcement. The OKO gathering, the 15th annual gathering of the OKO. It's a training seminar open to everybody. It's on the 30th of September, Saturday. It's going to be 9 to 5. Doors open at 8 for registration. So please make the time to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be there. We're going to bring students from our school and just cross-train and have a good time with like-minded people who are just trying to expand their knowledge. That's what these are for. And you get to make a lot of cool friends. A lot of people there end up going with some new friendships, and that's always a lot of fun. So definitely join us for that. Thank you for watching this Nain Short, a very special Nain Short. Till the next one. 3, 2, 1, cut.